What's going on, everyone? I'm Daniel Rodriguez, and it's time to review Stranger Things Season 1, Episode 1, titled Chapter 1, The Vanishing of Will Byers. Spoiler review. Make sure you have seen the episode. It is a Netflix original show, so it's only available on Netflix. Should take me about 2 minutes to recap it. Then I will give you guys the pros, cons, and final score. So Stranger Things begins with this experiment getting loose, and this scientist is running away from this monster in a laboratory. After that, we meet Mike and his friends playing this sort of Dungeons and Dragons game at his home. It's late at night. They end up, going their own separate ways. Will heads home, but yet the creature sneaks up on him. He leaves his bike in the woods. He runs home. His mom's not there. His brother's not there. The phone's not working. The lights are not working. It's creepy. I mean, this creature's at the door and everything, knocking and scratching. It's all crazy. So he goes into the back where this little shed is, grabs a gun. The creature is in the shed, and he ends up disappearing. So, out of thin air and everything. So that happens there. We meet Hopper, who is the sheriff of the town, and he's doing this missing report for Will, where Mike and his friends are getting bullied at school. They're also getting investigated and questioned. We meet Eleven, who is kind of walking around. She's new to all this. I think she was an experiment, so I don't think she's a creature, but she is, out in the world and everything. So she's walking around. She's a very young girl. She's eating at this diner, and she literally didn't pay. She just went to the back. The guy wasn't there, and she's grabbing all the food and all that. So the kids are questioned, and the sheriff ends up checking the house, and he is in the back of the shed, and he couldn't hear the guy calling him. So there's something weird going on where Will was taken. There's like some sort of, I wouldn't say portal, but just some sort of, what's it called? Armor or shield, basically, that he can't hear. So he couldn't hear the guy, and he heard weird ooze sounds and all that. Later in the episode, we see the cook talking to Eleven. He's giving her food, and if, I give you food, you talk to me, you tell me what's your situation. He calls Child Protective Service or some service to come out. They end up arriving, but they're not Child Protective Services. They're more of a government. They're more of a dark agency where they shot the cook. Eleven runs into the woods, and that's where she finds Mike, Dustin, and Lucas. After that, we see Will's mom getting this call, and she's scared. Her son's missing, and the phone rings, so she grabs it right away, and she could hear Will breathing. For me, the most intriguing thing about this show is the story. The creature following Will to his home is absolutely terrifying. Stranger Things is shot very well. Lucas, Mike, and Dustin's chemistry is great. The way that the dialogue is written feels natural. They really do a great job portraying 80s kids. The pacing is very nice. I can't really find anything wrong with the premiere. Although Hopper the sheriff is not the nicest guy, so it will take some time to get used to him. Overall, I enjoyed the premiere of Stranger Things. I'm gonna give Stranger Things Season 1, Episode 1 an A-. For me, I couldn't find anything wrong with the premiere. I love the setting, I love the writing, I love the characters, I love the way it's filmed. Netflix does have a great original series on its hands. Thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure to hit that like button. Comment down below, tell me what you guys thought about the premiere of Stranger Things. You could also share this with your friends and hit that subscribe button for more TV show reviews, movie reviews, etc., etc., much more on the channel. I'm reviewing all Stranger Things episodes. Episode 2 and Episode 3 should be out right now on my channel of the reviews. I'm also reviewing Narcos Season 2 in a few days when it premieres on Netflix. I'm sorry if you guys were expecting cons or anything. Do not get me wrong. Episode 2, there are some cons. Episode 3. So just for the premiere, listen, it's not the most amazing premiere out of the world, but I enjoyed it where I went in thinking it wasn't going to be that great. I mean, someone suggested it to me. I went in and I enjoyed it. I love the nostalgia feeling. I love the chemistry between the kids. It feels like it's in the 80s. The music's awesome. The way the intro is, it feels totally 80s like it is. It's a blast to the past. And that's what I love about it. Just, it feels real. The kids talking, it's like they just put the camera on and the kids talk, and it feels too real. Also, again, I just love the plot of The Vanishing and Winona Ryder. It feels, she just lost her kid. She doesn't know what's going on. Where is he? It's a lot to process and a lot to go through. And the premiere was great, as in, you could binge watch the show like that. It's not like the premiere and I'm like, I never need to see, I could wait a few weeks to watch episode 2 and episode 3. No, I had to watch episode 2 and episode 3 and so forth after watching the first episode. I had to continue the story because it was just that damn good. Thanks again. Love you all. Bye-bye.